city coming together to celebrate. That's what happened in McAlester, Oklahoma, as a community held its 68th Armed Forces Day celebration. From veteran organizations to military members to community and school groups, people from across the state gathered for a parade, then a flyover, and a day of fun events. Soldiers from the Oklahoma Army National Guard participated in the festivities, but the day had a deeper meaning to two special units. For most people, the date May 2nd, 1890 doesn't ring a bell, but for the soldiers who walked the halls of Oklahoma's armories and wear this patch, that date laid the foundation for the legacy of the 45th Infantry Brigade.
You're celebrating the anniversary, basically the birthday of the 179th Infantry and the 180th. Now it's Cavalry Squadron, used to be an infantry regiment as well.
125 years ago, the Oklahoma Territorial Council created the 1st Infantry Regiment. That regiment would move on to become the 179th Infantry and the 180th Infantry. While the soldiers celebrated their birthday, they still took the time to reflect on their unit's legacy.
We have 8 Medal of Honor recipients within the units as well, going all the way back when. And we just wanted to celebrate this with all of our families and friends and bring them on in and welcome them into the unit and let them know a little bit about our history and that we're here to stay and we're looking forward to the future as well.
The 180th became a Cavalry Squadron in 2010 and they're working on embracing that identity and tradition. But they can't forget the bonds they've had for over a century.
The 180th, for example, has always had a strong relationship with the Choctaw Nation. The Choctaw Nation has always been very vocal about what happens to this unit.
Both units strive to be organizations that are ingrained in the community. They've helped after tornadoes, flooding damage, the Murrah building bombing, and more. This causes a sense of pride and a special relationship between units and their communities.
They wrap their arms around it because they know people from that unit. They not just when they're wearing the uniform, you know, they know then once they take that uniform off and they go back to work on Monday.
Whenever we get mobilized, the whole community mobilizes with us and behind us.
179 and 180th have fought in World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and more recently the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Through these past 125 years, a lot has changed, but what's important is what stayed the same.
It's still about the guy on your left and right. It's still about the relationships and the people you know.
As an added bonus to the day, 2 new soldiers were sworn into the National Guard during the parade. When new soldiers join 179, Colonel Vincent sends them a letter explaining the history of the battalion.
The reason that you should take pride in being a member of the 179 is because of the proud service and long service that our battalion has had to the people of our communities, our state, and to the nation.
In McAlester, Oklahoma, I'm Army Private Nicole Baker.